In this video, we are going to discuss very most important questions from vectors and 3D geometry, pyqs and very important models. See, the first question is, if a bar, b bar and c bar are the unit vectors, what is the meaning of unit vector? Unit vector means whose magnitude will be equals to 1. So, modulus of a bar is equals to modulus of b bar is equals to modulus of c bar is equals to 1. So this is the meaning of unit vectors. The question is, you have to find out modulus of a minus b whole square plus modulus of b minus c whole square plus modulus of c minus a whole square does not exceed. Does not exceed means what? Maximum value of this one we should be find out. So how to find this model problems? See, here in this one we will be discuss that here modulus of modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar, a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square, this value is always greater than or equals to 0. I hope everyone is clear this one. Now by expanding this value here, you can write that modulus of a bar whole square plus modulus of b bar whole square plus modulus of c bar whole square plus 2 into this formula will be a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar so this formula is greater than or equals to 0. So now what are the magnitudes of a bar, b bar, c bar? 1. So this value will be write that 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 into, you can write this one as sigma a bar dot b bar. So you can write the above expression is like this one. So here is that 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar, okay, is greater than or equals to 0. From this one we can write that 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar is greater than or equals to minus 3. Okay, so now you take it this one as that, let it be equation 1. Okay, I hope that everyone is clear this one. So after this one, now you take that given expression modulus of a bar minus b bar whole square plus modulus of b bar minus c bar whole square plus modulus of c bar minus a bar whole square. Okay, now you expand this value. By expansion you will be get that modulus of a bar whole square plus modulus of b bar whole square plus minus 2 into a bar dot b bar plus modulus of b bar whole square plus modulus of c bar whole square minus 2 into b bar dot c bar okay. Next one more term is there. Now you expand this one plus modulus of c bar whole square plus modulus of a bar whole square minus 2 into c bar dot a bar. Okay, so completely now by simplifying this value, that is equals to here modulus of a bar 2 times is there, this one and here this one. So this magnitude is that 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. plus b bar whole square 2 times is there, so plus you can write that 2. C bar whole square is also 2 times plus 2 minus 2 into a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b bar plus b bar dot c bar plus c bar dot a bar plus c bar dot a bar. So totally this value will be equals to 6 minus 2 into 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar. So you got it that this expression will be this one. Now from that 1, from 1, you see from 1. So what do you say that value? To multiply with minus on both sides. Minus 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b bar is less than or equals to 3. Now adding with the 6 on both sides. That means 6 minus 2 into, here 6 minus 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar is less than or equals to 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3 means what? 9. So you know this value will be nothing but modulus of a bar minus b bar whole square plus modulus of b bar minus c bar whole square plus modulus of c bar minus a bar whole square. This is the left hand side value, less than or equals to 9. So very clearly, so now this value is does not exceed that 9. So what is your correct option? Your right option will be that 9 is the correct answer. So your right answer is that what? 9 is the correct answer. So I hope that everyone is very clear this problem. This is the very most important question. Now you see one more question in the same model. If a bar comma b bar c bar are the unit vectors satisfying this one. See here by observing this value, so modulus of a bar minus b bar whole square plus modulus of b bar minus c bar whole square plus modulus of c bar minus a bar whole square. Now in this problem also a, b, c are the unit vectors. Now in that above question we expanded that left hand side value. This value can be write that 6 minus 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar, sigma a bar dot b bar, okay, is equals to this value will be 9. From this one we can write that this value will be sigma 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar, a bar dot b bar. So what is this value? That is equals to minus 3 is the value. So I hope everyone is clear this one. So now you see in this one, here in this one, after that you see what is the required value? Modulus of 2a plus 5b plus 5c value you required. So now you take it that modulus of a minus, see modulus of, here this one is modulus of a bar plus b bar plus c bar whole square. You find out this value. Modulus of a bar plus b bar whole square, you know this formula will be modulus of a bar whole square plus modulus of b bar whole square plus modulus of c bar whole square, okay, plus 2 into this value will be a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a, b dot c plus c dot a, c dot a. Okay, now here this value will be equals to 1 plus 1 plus 1 because of these are all that unit vectors plus 2 into sigma a bar dot b bar, sigma A bar dot B bar. Okay, so this is that value. Now you can write this value is that 3, that from the above result, from this above result, 2 into sigma A dot B value is the minus 3. So this value will be equals to 0. Now here is that modulus of A bar plus B bar plus C bar whole square value 0 means, therefore the conclusion is A bar plus B bar plus C bar, this is that null vector. A bar plus B bar plus C bar is a null vector, that is equals to 0 bar. Okay, after that, what is that given expression? In that given question, you have to find out that modulus of 2 into A bar plus 5 into B bar plus 5 into C bar. You have to find out this value. Now here in this one very clearly 2 into modulus of 2 into A bar plus 5 you take the common, it becomes that B bar plus C bar. Now from the above result, B bar plus C bar is equals to, what is that value? B bar plus C bar is equals to minus A bar. Minus A bar. Substitute in this one, that is equals to modulus of 2 into A bar plus 5 into minus A bar. So totally this value will be equals to modulus of minus 3 into A bar. So this value you can write that 3 into modulus of A bar. You know, A bar, B bar, C bar are the unit vectors. So this value will be 3 into 1, that is equals to 3. So your right answer is that 3 is the correct answer. So therefore your right answer will be 3 is the correct answer. I hope that everybody is clear this problem. Okay, and next one more question. You see, this is that 2023 mains question. Let A, B, C, D be a quadrilateral if E and F are the midpoints of the diagonals AC and BD respectively. See, all of you, look at this one. Here you can take that. Here you can take that. See, this is that one quadrilateral. This one is you take as that one quadrilateral. See, here this is that one quadrilateral. One quadrilateral. Say A, B, C, D is that one quadrilateral. This is that A, this is that B, and this is that C, and this one is that D. Here AC and BD, AC and BD, this is that AC is that one diagonal and BD is that another diagonal. BD is the another diagonal. Now very clearly E is that midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of AC. See here that E is that midpoint of AC and F is that midpoint of BD. F is that midpoint of BD. Okay, so now for our convenience, now I will take that the position vectors of all these will be taken as that this one is that a small A bar. Okay, and this one is that a small B bar, and this one is that a small C bar, and this is that a small D bar. Now here that position vector of this one is that a small E bar, and this one is that a small F bar. So now by assuming that the position vectors there is no difference in that values. Now after that, so here E is the midpoint of AC. E is the midpoint of AC means, so E bar is equals to, that will be nothing but A bar plus a C bar whole divided by 2. A bar plus a C bar whole divided by 2. And F is the midpoint of BD. So that means F bar is equals to B bar plus D bar whole divided by 2. So I hope everyone is clear this value. Now after that one, you see here what is that given expression? The given value will be AB bar. The given value is that AB bar minus BC bar. minus BC bar plus AD bar, okay, minus DC bar, minus the DC bar. So here I will be take that AB bar plus AD bar, AB bar, here I will take that AB bar plus this one is AB bar plus AD bar, AD bar, and next one is here this one will be nothing but plus CB bar, BC bar can be write this value plus DC bar you can write that CD bar. So by writing this one there is no change in that value. Now after that you can write this one as OB minus OA, okay, plus and OD minus OA plus CB you can write that OB minus OC plus OD minus OC. So what is the meaning of OA, OB, OC, OD? These are the position vectors of the vertices. So already we assume this one as that is equals to, this is that a small b bar minus a small a bar plus this one is that a d bar minus a bar and plus b bar minus c bar plus d bar, okay, minus c bar. So now you see this value, by observing this value here b bar plus b bar is there 2 into b bar and d bar plus d bar is that 2 into d bar. Okay, I hope everyone is clear. And next one is that and c bar minus a bar minus 2 a bar. So here you do one thing, minus you take the common, so that means minus 2 into a bar, okay, plus 2 into c bar, okay. Now after this one you can write that here is that 2 into b bar plus d bar, b bar plus d bar minus 2 into a bar plus c bar. So you see that above this one will be from that above result here a bar plus c bar by 2 is equals to e bar, b bar plus d bar by 2 is equals to f bar. From this one we can write that 2 into b bar plus d bar is equals to, this value will be nothing but, what is that value? B bar plus d bar value is nothing but, it is that here is that 2 into b bar plus d bar value 2 into f bar, 2 into f bar plus minus 2 into this one is nothing but 2 into e bar. Now 2 into 2 is equals to 4, that is equals to, you take that 4 is that common, that value is nothing but f bar minus e bar, f bar minus e bar, that is equals to 4 into, here this value is nothing but o f bar minus o e bar, okay, o f bar minus o e bar you take as that this one is at 4 into e f bar, but in the given question you have to find out that this value will be equals to 4 into e f bar. So here therefore this value is, by comparing you can get this value will be equals to, 4 is the correct answer. So 4 is the correct answer. So once you check this value, here this value will be equals to 2 into b bar plus d bar minus 2 into ac bar. Here is that 4f minus 4 into e bar. So here you can write this value is nothing but OF minus OE. OF minus OE is equals to, OF minus OE is equals to EF bar. So here is, by comparing this value, K into EF bar. K into EF bar. Therefore, what is that K value? Therefore, K is equals to, your answer is that 4 is the correct answer. Suppose this one is if they will ask that EF bar, then K is equals to minus of 4. So I hope this is the clear. Now this question is that 2023 April shift. So I hope that everyone is clear this problem. See one more question in previous year question. If the points P and Q are respectively the circumcenter and orthocenter of the triangle. See, it is a very easy question. Here we know that one fundamental concept. So O is that orthocenter, S is the circumcenter. You know centroid is nothing but G. So you know centroid is divides that the line segment joining that circumcenter and orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. Here in that given question, what is that circumcenter? What is the circumcenter? Here is that P is the circumcenter. P is the circumcenter and Q is that orthocenter. So here you take it this one as O as that Q and S as that P. So you take as P is the circumcenter. So you take as that this one as that P. So according to the section formula, you can write that position vector of G will be equals to OG bar is equals to 2 into OP bar plus OQ bar whole divided by, this is the 2 plus 1, that is equals to 3. So I hope everyone is clear this value. From this one we can write that 3 into OG bar is equals to 2 into OP bar, 2 into OP bar plus OQ bar. So now what is that question? Here PA bar plus PB bar. Here the question is that PA bar plus PB bar plus PC bar. This value should be find out that in terms of, that is that PQ or QP. So all of you see, first of all you write that position vectors. PA bar you can write that OA minus OP. By using that triangle property additional law, you can write OA minus OP. Okay, and the next one is that plus PB you can write that OB minus OP. OB minus OP, and next PC you can write that OC minus OP. OC minus OP. So totally you can write that OA bar plus OB bar, OA bar plus OB bar plus OC bar, OC bar minus 3 into OP bar, 3 into OP bar. Here you have to be revised that one of the important concept. See here, suppose A, B, C are the vertices of a triangle and G is the centroid. A, B, C are the vertices and G is the centroid. Then the position vector of centroid is equals to, you know, this formula will be OA bar plus OB bar plus OC bar whole divided by 3. OC bar whole divided by 3. This is the basic formula. By using this formula, OA plus OB plus OC, you can write that 3 into, this one is that OG bar. 3 into OG bar minus 3 into OP bar. So now above result OG bar is equals to, what is that value? 2 into OP bar plus OQ bar. Substitute this value. Here 2 into OP bar plus this value is OQ bar minus 3 into OP bar. 3 into OP bar. So finally this result you can write that here is that OQ bar minus OP bar minus OP bar. OQ minus OP is equals to what is that value? This one will be equals to PQ bar. So final conclusion is your right answer is nothing but PQ bar is the right answer. So your given options will be, your right answer will be PQ bar is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. I hope that everyone is clear. The first of all, everyone is recall that all the basics in the vectors. And next one more question is there. This is also one of the important question, and it is given in that 2023 question. See here, before going to this problem, first you read the question very carefully. If the points with the position vectors alpha into I cap plus 10 into j cap plus 13 k cap and 6 I cap plus 11 j cap plus 10 k 11 k cap and 9 by 2 into I cap plus beta into j cap minus 8 into k cap are collinear points. See, if the points are collinear, see, if the points means suppose here this first one is that capital A and a OA bar. You see, A, B, C are collinear. A, B, C are collinear points. Okay, so ABC are collinear means you can write that AB and BC are also collinear. AB and BC or AB and AC also collinear. So here when these are collinear, you can write that suppose AB bar is equals to one vector. What is that vector? Suppose this is that A1 into I cap plus A2 into j cap plus A3 into k cap. For example, you take this is the one vector. And next BC bar is that B1 into I cap plus B2 into j cap plus B3 into k cap. If the two vectors are collinear or parallel, you can write that a condition will be A1 by B1 is equals to A1 by B1 is equals to A2 by B2 is equals to A3 by B3. This is that basic formula. So please all of you remember this one. So these are not that here these 3 points are collinear means you convert into, you reduce into the 2 vectors. So here that how many points are collinear? 3 points. Those points you convert into 2 vectors. Then if the 2 vectors are collinear or parallel, the condition will be A1 by B1 is equals to A2 by B2 is equals to A3 by B3. So by using this concept, you follow that this question. See all of you, see this one, how to do this problem. Here is that, first of all, you take that given points are, here this given points you take as that, first one is that OA bar, second one is that OB bar, and third one is that OC bar. See, after that, see, first one is that what? OA bar is equals to, here this one is that OA bar is equals to, this value will be, this one you can write that alpha comma 10 comma 13. So I think everyone is knows that how to write a vector in the geometric form. It is the vectors is nothing but the 3D. So and next one is that OB. So this one is that OB is equals to nothing but 6 comma 11 comma 11. 6 comma 11 comma 11. And OC is equals to, this value will be equals to 9 by 2 comma beta comma minus 8. 9 by 2 comma beta comma minus 8. Now you find out that AB bar. So what is that AB bar? AB bar means OB minus OA, that is equals to 6 minus alpha, 11 minus 10 is that 1, 11 minus 13 is that minus 2. This is nothing but AB bar. And next one is that BC bar. BC bar is equals to OC minus OB. 9 by 2 minus 6. 9 by 2 minus 6 will be equals to minus 3 by 2. Okay, and next beta minus 11. Next one is that beta minus 11, and next one is minus 8 minus 11, that is equals to minus 19. So here this one you take as that first one is that A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap. Second one is that B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap. These two are collinear. These also are collinear. These also are collinear. So whenever these are also collinear, that means immediately you can apply the formula previously, 6 minus alpha by minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 is equals to 1 by beta minus 11 is equals to minus 2 by minus 19. Here is that minus is the cancel and here. Okay, and here how to simplify this value? By equating that first and last one and second and last one. By equating that first and last one and second and last one, alpha is equals to 6 minus alpha by minus 3 by 2 is equals to, this value will be equals to 2 by 19. 2 by 19. Here this one you can write that 2 into 6 minus alpha, 2 into 6 minus alpha by minus 3 is equals to, this one is that 2 by 19. Here 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Here 2 and 2 will be cancelled. Now you cross multiply, 6 minus alpha is equals to, this value is that minus 3 by 19. So now from this one, alpha is equals to, what is that value? Alpha is equals to 6 plus 3 by 19. 6 plus 3 by 19. By calculating, this value will be equals to 117 by 19 is that alpha value. And similarly, by equating that second ratio and the last ratio, beta minus 1 is equals to 11 is equals to, this value is that 19 by 2. 19 by 2. So from this value, beta is equals to 11 plus 19 by 2. 11 plus 19 by 2. So by calculating, this value will be equals to 41 by 2. So here is, you want that required value will be, what is that required value? 19 into alpha minus 6 into beta whole square. You want this value. See, here this value is the 19 alpha, means that value will be equals to 117 minus 6 into beta. 6 into beta means this value is from this one you can write that 6 into beta is equals to 3 into this value is that 41. So that is equals to 123. 123. So that value will be equals to how much? That is equals to minus 6 whole square. Minus 6 whole square means your answer will be equals to how much? 36 is the correct answer. So I hope that everyone is clear. This problem will be 19 into alpha minus 6 into beta whole square value will be 36. So your right option will be C is the correct answer. I hope everyone is clear this problem. See, one more question that the previous year. See, let A bar, B bar, C bar be the three vectors of which every pair is the non-collinear. Non-collinear. Every pair is non-collinear. And that means A bar, B bar are non-collinear, B bar, C bar are the non-collinear, C bar and A bar are also non-collinear. Now, here the question is very clearly, if A bar plus B bar, if A bar plus B bar and B bar plus C bar are collinear with C bar and A bar respectively, then what is that meaning? A plus B is collinear with C bar, B plus C is collinear with A bar. We know one fundamental concept, if two vectors are collinear, for example, A bar and B bar are collinear. A bar comma B bar are collinear means one vector is equals to scalar into another vector. Okay, and that means A bar is equals to lambda into B bar. Okay, or B bar is equals to lambda into A bar. According to this concept, here A bar plus A bar plus B bar, A bar plus B bar, this is a collinear with what? C bar. So this one we can write that lambda into C bar, lambda into C bar. Let it be, you take this is that first equation, and second one B bar plus C bar is a collinear with A bar. So now you can write that B bar plus C bar, you can write that is equals to mu into this one is at A bar, mu into A bar. Now you take this one as a second equation. Okay, now after this one, you see 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 means 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 means you can write that A bar minus C bar is equals to, this one will be lambda into C bar minus mu into A bar. So after this one, you get this value is the left hand side, that is that 1 plus mu into A bar, 1 plus mu into A bar is equals to lambda plus 1 into C bar. Okay, now after this value, you can write that this is that 1 plus mu into A bar minus of lambda plus 1 into C bar is equals to 0. You know one formula is there. If A bar and B bar are collinear vectors, A bar and B bar are non-collinear vectors. Non-collinear vectors and x and y are the scalars such that x into A bar plus y into B bar is equals to 0, then you can write that x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0, and that means you called as this one as linearly independent vectors. So according to this concept, you can write that mu plus 1 is equals to 0 and lambda plus 1 is equals to 0. So I think everyone is very clear this concept. If A bar and B bar are non-collinear vectors and x comma y are the scalars such that x into A bar plus y into B bar is equals to 0, then x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0. It is that very most important formula. By using this one, you can write that mu is equals to minus 1, okay, and lambda is equals to minus 1. So these two values, any one you take it, either lambda value or mu value, any one you can take it, substitute in that above result. So you want to find that what is that value of A bar plus B bar plus C bar. So here is that substitute either in first equation or second equation. So from first equation we can write that from first equation, so what is that value? A bar plus B bar is equals to lambda into C bar. So A bar plus B bar is equals to lambda value is at minus 1 minus C bar. Now you get this value is the left hand side, you will be get that A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equals to 0 bar. So that means your right answer will be the value of A bar plus B bar plus C bar will be equals to null vector. This is that 0 bar is the correct answer. I hope that everyone is clear this problem also. In the same model, very same model, in the 2011, that in 2011 the same model question is given in the engineering entrance exam. Let A bar, B bar and C bar be the three non-zero vectors which are pairwise non-collinear. See, in this one also, A bar plus B3 B bar is collinear with C bar, And next one is the b bar plus 2 into c bar is a collinear with a bar. So as usual in that above question we can write that this one will be a bar plus 3 into b bar is equals to lambda into c bar. Lambda into c bar, this is that first one. And second one is that what, b bar plus 2 into c bar is equals to mu into a bar. So let it be this one as that 2. So now by using these two equations you convert the result is in terms of that two vectors. You know, every pair a bar b bar or b bar c bar or a bar c bar are non-zero vectors which are pairwise non-collinear. So non-collinear vectors means just in that above question I told you here these are if a bar and b bar are the non-collinear vectors then x is equals to 0 and y is equals to 0 according to this formula. Here I hope that everyone is do this problem. This answer is also you have to find out that a bar plus 3 b bar plus 6 c bar this value. In this problem also your answer will be that 0 is the answer. So I hope everyone will try to do this question. Later we'll discuss in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Please give the comments about the videos. Thank you.